Hello. Yes, very good morning. To start with, I would like to thank Madam for the support the school management they have given to us for all these years. Would like to thank Mr. Joseph, Madam Mercy, Mr. Ireri, and all the teachers for this opportunity. My name is Mayank Shah. You can call me Shah. I am the director of the company called UCMAS, and now we have another company called Moria, under which we offer STEMROBO. The programs currently what we are offering in the school, they all are international programs. They all are internationally proven programs actually. You may think that I'm standing here to talk about STEMROBO, that is coding and robotics. What about my background? Or maybe I'm just a marketing guy. One of my degree is higher diploma in software engineering. So I understand, the coding side, the programming side very well. In fact, I have worked for a couple of years as a senior programmer also. I'm talking about initial days when I started my career. A short brief about UCMAS also, because some of you may have siblings in primary. A UCMAS program is the company I started around 11 years before in Kenya. So the concept, the mental arithmetic concept, I'm the one who brought it here in Kenya. UCMAS is a Malaysian-based company. And as a UCMAS, the company was started in 1993. So it's a 30 years old company now actually, offering the same training in more than 80 countries. So you go to Dubai, USA, UK, Canada, India, you will find the same training. Same abacus, same materials, same books. So that's the training we offer. Our main motto in UCMAS is to develop their brain, mainly the right side of the brain, which is a creative side. It's a faster brain actually compared to the left side. So our main motto is to develop the right side of the brain mainly. We work on improving, enhancing the skills. Now this is very important actually. We develop the critical thinking, logical skills, concentration, better visualization skills, better listening skills, concentration, that is attention, time management, and of course, last but not least, mental arithmetic. So we work on their skills. Once you develop these skills, they're going to use it by default everywhere. Very important to mention here that skills are developed at the young age. But the knowledge you can gain at any age. That's the reason, you may find many people, they go for PhD or doctorate even at the age of 50. Isn't it? You can gain the knowledge by reading the books. Skills. A 25 years old suddenly wake up one day and think that, I want to become a footballer. Can he? Very difficult. These things require skills, and skills are developed at the young age, and that's our focus. Let's develop the skills which I have mentioned already. And of course, in UCMAS, our children can do arithmetic mentally. It's the same same methods like school methods. They will not get confused. In fact, our children can do faster than the calculator. This is how we train them. We train their brain to process the faster. Whatever data you feed in your brain, we train their brain to process that data faster. So we are increasing their thinking capacity, faster thinking skills, which is again very important. So that's the UCMAS program. Somewhere in 2020, when the lockdown, the COVID came in first time, I started looking around that yes, UCMAS, of course, right now it's not active because normally we offer in the schools, part of the system. So what else we can do here? I came across around 3 to 4 companies. I explored more, and currently I do have many other programs which I'm not pushing for. Maybe with time I'll push. We have program related to space. We have program related to puzzles, mathematical puzzles, which again improve your logical skills, actually. So there are many programs, and one of the company we came across was Tinker Coders and STEMROBO, actually. STEMROBO is a company originated from India, and now we are in partnership. I'm looking for after the operations of Kenya and Uganda also, actually. So under STEMROBO, there are 2 different trainings we offer. One is coding. Rupam, can we go to the next slide, please? That's okay. Previous coding. Coding is nothing but the another word is programming, programmers. Okay, they develop programs. Why coding is important? See, if you see, we wonder that, at the young age they are introducing coding. What's the importance? Trust me, coding or programming is not easy. Actual coding or programming, what we call it, textual coding. Very boring actually, and very hard. Something which I have gone through, I have learnt. Now, under CBC, competency-based curriculum, the main purpose is to develop the competency, and competency is the combination of mainly the knowledge and the skills. And of course your abilities. Now abilities are developed with training, but of course you must have knowledge also and skills also. So that's a combination. So what happens when it comes to skill, which kind of skills we develop when we go through coding or programming? The most important is, first thing, again, logical skills. Second, planning skills, planning. Next, when you execute the program, that is execution skills, there might be an error, challenges. So you have to go back, you have to check and solve the problems. So problem solving skills. When it comes to coding, again you require creativity also and better understanding also. You need to understand what user requirements, what they require. If they require you to make a lion, you cannot draw elephant and say, no, this is better. You have to work with their requirements. So better understanding skills, which is again very important. And I think this is the purpose of the coding, current coding. So to make it easier, for some years now, some countries, they are following block-based coding. Of course, textual coding is really difficult. So they have come up with an idea that, since we are, our children, they are missing these skills. Let's introduce block-based coding. Block-based coding is nothing but, there are blocks, but behind there is a coding, which through our LMS platform, our, system, they can see even that coding, textual coding also, they can see that. So block-based coding, the purpose is definitely to develop the skills. Remember that. I'm sure you all are working, and in our professional life, in our day-to-day life, we need these skills. Better planning skills, better understanding skills, logical skills, creativity, execution, problem-solving skills. You need it. If they are not developed well, there is a problem. So that's I believe purpose is the purpose of the coding actually. Of course, through coding you open their thought process also. Now, when it comes to STEMROBO, our approach is CIC. First C stands for consumers. We are the consumers. Let's say we use We buy stuff, we use it, let's say mobile. After consumers, second is I, innovation, innovators. And the third C is in CIC, creators. Consumer to innovators, innovators to creators. You cannot create without your logical skills, without your creativity. Okay? Even if you want to copy also, there is a creativity. You know, you cannot just copy just like that. Okay? So, that's our approach. That's the first thing. Second, we realize that under coding, you know, there are some other people also offering coding in this country right now, and they offer mainly the scratch coding. We also start with the scratch coding only. Scratch coding is an entry point. Professionally, you cannot use scratch programming to design YouTube, for example. Different platforms, there are different coding languages. So we also start with the scratch coding. That's the introduction point. In future, under our offerings, we are going to offer Python. By the way, the YouTube which we use, it is based on Python. Language Python. It's the most popular language right now when it comes to coding or programming. Next, we offer mobile app development. The basics of mobile app development, very important actually. We offer artificial intelligence. Let me come later to AI. We offer graphic design and 3D design. We offer website design development. We offer machine learning. Now, why these different applications are important to know or learn? If you want to design a mobile app, you cannot design using scratch programming. There is a mobile app development. You have to use that kind of coding. And the way we are moving on right now, they require this. We believe that they require all kind of different platform knowledge. Very important. You may design a good program, but you don't have a good knowledge about sensors, which you can use through mobile app. You are stuck. You cannot go for a complete development. So you may have to maybe hire a co-founder, or you have to hire the services, and you may end up paying very high amounts for that. So we have our own LMS platform, Learning Management System platform. Under our LMS platform, all these offerings we have under coding, different platforms. Here also we have already started with scratch coding actually. I believe that grade 7 students, they're designing some games already. Okay? The more we go on, there'll be more complex things we will introduce. More complex, actually. Now here, if you see, Arduino programming, the second last. These are again most popular coding language to code robots. You cannot use any of the above, Scratch, Python, no, there is Arduino programming. So in future, we will introduce Arduino programming to our children. They can code the robots according to their requirements and need. Again, very important. You may buy a Lego, you fix it and you think that, see, we are learning robotics. Not exactly. For fun, it is okay. For the basics, it is okay. You can see artificial intelligence, AI. Now, why this is very important? In this era, slowly, we are moving to AI. I'll give you the examples. Some 3-4 years before, we used to visit malls. You go to any mall, at the exit point, you have to pay for the parking, The attendant will open the barrier for you. Am I right? Now see, there is a change in last couple of years. There are no more attendant. You pay to the machine, at the machine, or the payment, whatever, M-Pesa. You go near the barrier, there are cameras. We call them sensors. They take the photo of your number plates. Go back, check in the database. If you have paid, the barrier will open automatically. That is AI integration now. I'm sure you watch Netflix, and some of you have a latest remote. You have heard about Alexa? It has made our life easier. How? Before, if you want to search something in the television, you literally have to type. Am I right? Maybe through remote. It was really painful. Nowadays, what happens? You just speak, it go and search for it. AI integration, actually. We are already using those, coding, AI and robotics integrated things in our life. We are already using it. You pass through certain corridors, you find that to save the electricity, the lights are on and off automatically when you pass through. Coding and sensors are nothing but part of robotics. So if you learn only coding in this era, it's not even half. And that's why we came up with a concept that, we should bring kind of a complete STEM. Science, T4, together. The whole class. Now, if the class is not responding, I'll be a bad teacher. And trust me, you may have a work, definitely after this meeting. I am free, so I can be here for a full day, waiting for your answers. So T4, together. E for engineering, and M for mathematics. So mathematics, part of mathematics, we offer UCMAS, Abacus program. It's an Abacus-based program. I think I have not mentioned. So it's an Abacus-based program. If you see Abacus, just to mention something in UCMAS, if you see Abacus as a mathematical tool, no meaning of learning Abacus, you have a cheaper options available. Buy a calculator, matter answer. Calculator you can find, you can buy at 500 shilling, 400 shilling, 600 shilling. It will solve the purpose. So the training we are offering, UCMAS Abacus, the purpose is different. Skills development and the brain development. Okay, not to teach mathematics. Yes, arithmetic is there. Yes, byproduct, we have mental arithmetic output, but that is not our purpose, main purpose. Okay. Now, let me come back to STEM. So if you see science and engineering, AI and robotics, T for technology, that is coding. So we offer a complete STEM here, complete STEM program. Robotics, it opens up their engineering side, their brain. We are going to do, set up a STEM lab in the school very soon, within a week I hope. You will see our STEM kits. We are going to display here. So after the meeting, you can meet my team and you can check our STEM kits. There are different kits for different grades. So we bring those robotic kits. It's a project-based learning. So using those, STEM kits, STEM robo kits, they're going to make different projects actually. So robotics, AI and robotics, it's a project-based learning. Very soon you will see that robotics side, they'll start making some of the robots, maybe remote car, automatic car, using those kits. You never know, maybe after a couple of years, your child may make that, the lights, automatic lights in your house. Please allow them to do so. That's what we are here for. So through AI and robotics also, we are opening up the science and engineering side. It's a project based, I have mentioned. So the approach is, project. Whatever you learn, even in your, curriculum, you make projects. A small example. We know human temperature, isn't it? But we ever thought, how can we use this certain human temperature to make life easier? Give you example. At malls, we have automatic doors. The concept is the same. They check the temperature, not human temperature. They check the temperature, or maybe the object. There are two concepts they can use. And the doors are automatically open. Very simple concepts. But now they are putting into the practical to make it our work, our life more easier and comfortable actually. So that's why we are here. We offer under STEMROBO coding, AI and robotics. As I mentioned, we will have a table. We have a table there. You can pass through. You can see all our STEM kits. And we have made some, demo also. So you can check on demos also. What kind of, demos or kits, projects they can make using those kits. Next. We offer a free STEM lab setup in the school, of course. So part of our training, we don't force parents or school to buy those STEM kits. We say no, we will invest because these kits are imported. Right now they are not available. Maybe in future we will see if we have to go for production, but no idea, no thought right now to go for production. It's another project now. So right now they all are imported actually. These are our, some of the kits. You can see the agri-tech kits, the biomedical kit. First row, last on your right, you can see 3D printers. Under coding, I mentioned we offer 3D design and graphic design. There is a purpose for that. Any parent heard about 3D printers? Any idea? Yes. What they print? Any idea? 3D printers. Printer means printing. So what they print? Normal printers, they print on the paper. 3D printers, they print like an object. So if you design this in the computer, they use plastic filaments and they print this. So they are mainly used for making prototypes, models and so many things. More cheaper, way cheaper actually. If let's say you are introducing something, a product, you go outside, they'll say, oh, a mold will cost you 500,000. And then there is a printing cost or making charge. 3D printer, way cheaper, how many prototypes or models you want to print, you can print. Simple. In-house, actually. Maybe children can use to draw some toys and they can print the toys also now. We also have, by the way, 3D pen. We are not pushing it for right now, but we already have 3D pen kits here in Kenya with us. My purpose was to introduce to my child first. But we have 3D pens also. You can Google this thing, what is 3D pen, 3D printers and everything. So the purpose of introduction of 3D design and graphic design is mainly to use in future in 3D printers. And we have different kind, like we have agri-tech kit. We have sensors using which, like we call it a soil moisture checking sensor, agriculture side. It is there. Please, when you pass through the table, ask them that show us those sensors. The same sensors can be used in water tank also. Some of you must be using, before what we used to do, you switch on the motor, exit, wait for 15 minutes, switch off. If you don't do that, it will overflow. Am I right? Nowadays, what happened? There are sensors. Automatically on, automatically off. They are simple sensors actually. And the coding done, of course. Okay. Next. Next. Done. Of course, it is showing that we have a global presence under STEMROBO. So, what children from different countries they are going through, same our children they'll be going through. Next. These are some of the samples of the lab setup done throughout the world, and we will have it soon here also. Actually, we are in a process to set up a lab. So we'll have a special room. We will call it as a STEM lab in the school, Mountain View School. Done. Yeah. Thank you. So these are the offerings currently we are offering, especially grade 7 here in Mountain View. Coding, AI and robotics. If in case you have any question right now, you can ask. I can take one or two. Otherwise, my team will be there. You can talk to them also, one-on-one. Thank you. Thank you.